Hey, it's the Midnight Raven, and today we're doing something a little different. Usually we do cold cases that we're looking at, but today we are looking at last photos of missing people. So these are two young girls that just disappeared off the face of the earth, and there are pictures showing their last time they were seen alive. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you the outline of the missing person case, and at the end of it I'm going to show you the last picture of these girls being seen alive. So the first case is Moira Murray. On the 9th of February 2004, Moira Murray, a 21-year-old student, sent an email to her professor claiming that she needed to take the rest of the week off due to a family bereavement. This was later confirmed by her family that she had gone to attend a funeral. Later that evening, she was involved in a car crash where her car had hit a snowbank in the small town of New Hampshire. A passing car stopped to offer the young girl assistance, but she declined, saying she was fine. The driver then drove home and phoned police to report that they had seen the young girl with the car up the embankment and that maybe she needed some help. So the police arrived on the scene and find Moira's car was locked. Moira seemed to be nowhere in sight. The area was then searched and still none of Moira's possessions or her had been found. Searches were done in the surrounding area but found no clues to where Moira had gone, what direction, or what condition Moira was in. All they knew is her car had hit the snowbank, and hopefully, as she was talking to the passing car, she seemed to be non-hurt. Searches were done and they had no evidence to suggest untoward or that Moira had died or anything like that. So, when she had left to go to the bereavement, she hadn't told anyone of her plans, nor where she was staying or what her plans were before or after going to the bereavement. The last image of her was captured on a CCTV when she used an ATM en route. Her family maintained that something sinister had to have happened and that their daughter could not just disappear into thin air. The family continued to look for their daughter, and 18 years later, their daughter, Moira Murray, still remains missing to this day. Right, so, interesting case. How can a girl just disappear into thin air? We may never know these answers. So, case number 2. We're looking at Amy Lynn Bradley, a mysterious disappearance on a cruise ship. So Amy Lynn remains missing and her whereabouts is a mystery to this day. Amy was a 23-year-old traveling on the Rhapsody of the Seas Caribbean liner. She had gone on holiday with her family to spend a week in the sun in March 1998. The holiday would last a week and they would be on the Rhapsody of the Seas cruise ship for most of it. In the early hours of the 23rd of March, Amy and her brother decided they were going to go to the ship's nightclub and hang out together. They would spend the night dancing and drinking, and the last images of Amy are on the CCTV in the nightclub. At around 3:35 a.m., her brother Brad decided he was going to leave and return to his cabin. His sister then left shortly after as well and returned supposedly to her cabin. After leaving the club, she was never seen alive again. Amy had literally disappeared off the cruise liner. At around 6 a.m., her father had gone to her room and discovered she wasn't there and that she was missing. The last known sighting of her was on the CCTV when she left the club at around 3:40. A 4-day search then started, searching every part of the cruise liner, every room, every lifeboat, and every part. Looking at CCTV showed her leaving the club at 3:40, but then no other sightings of her were found. Some theories have arisen that she may have fallen off the cruise liner after having maybe drinks at the club. Others believe she was kidnapped, as the boat was going to be docking in Caraco and she could have been kidnapped and sold into trafficking. Although reports do show that there was a report said that on the Caraco island she was seen in a brothel and was possibly sold into human trafficking, although evidence of this remained very slim. She was also said to have appeared on the island in various sightings throughout the island of Caraco, but with nothing leading to any conclusion or finding of her. She still remains missing to this day. Their family still believe that she didn't just fall off the ship, and they don't really believe she was sold into human trafficking, but at this point there are no other leads of investigations, and if she has been sighted on the island, it is possible that she is safe and well and just wants to be left alone. So these are the last photos of the two missing girls. Hopefully one day these answers will be found. Obviously, Moira Murray disappearing after having a car crash, and Amy Bradley disappearing off a cruise liner. Two incidents involving transport, a lovely holiday and a bereavement gone bad. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. It's something different I'm trying apart from the cold cases. If you enjoyed this video, let me know and give it a big thumbs up. If you'd like to support the channel, you can become a member for behind the scenes videos every week. You can donate to PayPal, or if you'd like to give us a super sticker, I can go back and watch this video and see all your amazing messages. If you want to see more of these cases, let me know. This is True Crime with Raven, and today we were looking at the last photos of two missing girls, and I will see you very soon for another video. Take care and thanks for watching. Bye guys.